Hello everyone. Good to see you back again at another GameSwift Townhall. I'm really happy to see you. I really like this Wednesday evenings. Moon, the first comment. Yeah, let's make it happen this week with a bunch of our special guests. So to start with us is a duo from Alaska Gold Rush, Rafa and Sylvia. Nice to have you here, guys.
Hello,
Hello,
guys.
guys.
Nice to be
Thanks for
here
having
today.
us.
Also with us is a secret agent from Sparta, Roro, because today, as you might expect, we'll be talking about the Linea migration, but he will show up a little bit later on. And last but not least, the great Professor, as he put it, Lucas. Hey, Lucas, what's up?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
¿Qué tal? Roar, 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 roar. Yeah, but we'll start with our guest from Alaska Gold Rush right now. I guess that most of you saw this announcement about the official integration of Alaska Gold Rush with GameSwift, with the prospect of launching it on the GameSwift chain sometime soon. So, Rafa, or actually Sylvia, as we agreed before, could you introduce Alaska Gold Rush? Because the game looks sick. You know, I saw the trailer already back in 2021, the first one that you had. Also saw a recent one. It looks pretty awesome. I guess you're using the Unity engine for this game. Looks something triple A. And is it so? What is this game about? Let us know a little bit more about Alaska.
Yes, of course, sure. First of all, I would like to start that we are very excited that we started to be part of history of GameSwift. We are also very excited of what is going on in Alaska, especially today. Okay, so this what we are creating, this what we are building is a project where the main product is a game, and the game is about the really hot times in the history. It was the times which were called the big gold rush in Alaska in 19th centuries. It was the time where people were dropping everything and going into Alaska to make fortune, to become rich. There were people from all over the world, even from Africa or South America. They were going to Alaska where there were a really tough climate, and of course still it is. Some of them really made it, they become rich, but some of them even died. And when I saw for the first time the trailer of this game, I realized that, wow, this topic really suits to CryptoTem because there is mining, there is digging gold, there is also huge risk because become rich or die trying. So it's very similar to bull market times. And also there is a gold, and many people are talking that Bitcoin is a digital gold. Yeah, so our game consists from different module. The first module is this what we describe it in our white paper, and this what we planned to deliver as first. It is a PvE, player versus environment. It's a game where people were doing tasks. They are going through the storyline. And and the game is about building their mine, digging gold, earning money, also fighting with wild animals, fighting with monsters, and also bandits. And the second module is the PvP part. I'm very excited because today we already released our PvP part. It's the first module. It's the FPS game, the shooter game on an Alaska environment map. The map is really wide. It's for 16 people, and it consists of typical Alaskan environment. There is a Klondike City. There is a forest and mountains and really wide landscapes. So I think if there are fans of those time, they will be for sure very excited to try it. Yeah, so for now we are trying to deliver much more than we planned on the beginning, but our community is very important for us, and also our priority is to give our Carat token the utility, and the PvP part is something what giving the utility of the token Carat. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and I would ask, what do you think is the most engaging, innovative, exciting part of Alaska Gold Rush right now? as a game, apart from the looks, of course.
Yeah, so what's exciting about the part that we released today for the tests, it's worth mentioning that the tests are closed, so not everybody is entitled to play it yet, but like the public release is very close after we finish the tests and get the feedback. We will add some upgrades and additional maps, but this is like you can get your skin in the game playing not while taking also part in those tests. But what's really exciting about it is that you can go and compete with your actual friends. You can like it's not very complicated. In some games, you need to like study the economy very precisely to be able to get this advantage. And Alaska Gold Rush is a game of skill. So actually, we call it win to earn. You have to beat the others to actually get those tokens back and to win some. You need to bring the value to the table to actually get it back. So I think it's pretty fair, and it gives the like, real players a chance to get rich or die trying. And it's not just a simple clicker where you need to only spend time and click on the rocks and then you get rich, or you can farm those tokens. You need to actually practice and challenge your friends, battle them on the arenas to actually be able to win the prizes. We are preparing some really exciting prize pools in the future and tournaments. We got some amazing rewards with the tokens, with real money and with some real world items. Like here, I don't know if you can see, we have some real life pickaxes that were like produced for us, and we wanted to give them away to the community as well. These are like handcrafted items by very talented artists, and we are very happy that we will make like some. We have already made some physical rewards for our players. What's also amazing, the amazing thing is that actually you can go straight from the street, sit on your laptop, and start playing and start battling those people. And the thing is that actually there is the PVE and PvP, as Sylvia mentioned, but although there are like different mechanics in those games, they are both binded by the Karat tokens. So actually, to get this leverage. Uh, in the PvP and to win with your friends, it's recommended to play the PvE and grind your character there and get some items, some boosters to get more chances of winning in the PvP. So I think everything is very well thought and balanced. But at the same time, it's not so complicated. So you just need to train and start like competing with your friends. That's it. I think it's a fun game. It's the main objective is to give people high quality entertainment, and I'm pretty sure that we have achieved that.
Got it. So actually, to wrap up, how could we play Alaska right now? What do we have to do to jump into the game?
Well, so for now we have a possibility of playing our in our test. So if you were whitelisted, if you won the Zilly campaign, or you owned the NFTs, there are a few NFTs which are whitelisted. It's a golden pickaxe, it's a Neo Tokyo NFTs, and also Hustlepedia NFTs. And if you owned it, then for sure you can start the game. But after 2 weeks of test, if everything will go smoothly, then everybody will have possibility to start the game. Just download the game, log in the game, and change our Carat token into the Carat X token. It's an in-game currency on our panel, and just you can start the game.
Yeah, it's very easy. You actually have just to download the game, change the carrot in our panel, and then you'll be able to go. Right now, we are at the stage where we are finishing the GameSwift integration as well. So hopefully you will be able to like see live streaming from us and maybe Professor, and maybe you, Jacob, maybe even Wojtek Pan Paragraf. We hope we will be able to like play against each others very soon and live stream it to the community to show people how easy
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
a little sneak peek here. Yeah, I also have a feeling that it might happen anytime soon.
Will
Okay,
be
guys, so
great.
maybe a little bit more about your plans, your vision for the future, short, mid, long term.
Oh,
What's
sure.
up with
So
this?
this week is actually very busy. So, first of all, those big news about like us joining forces and becoming the first game on the GameSwift chain. It's really exciting. Today we announced the start of the beta test. We also have like two major announcements coming this week. So I cannot give like even a sneak peek here because I suppose that our partners would probably hang us, but okay, maybe I can say that one of these will be something connected with decreasing our circulating supply of the Carat token. So please tell nobody. And yeah, and what's coming up next for the whole project? So after like the tests will be finished, we are still ongoing with the huge marketing campaign. We've got some very hot KOLs on board. So the marketing will be going. Then we will, like I said before, we will fix the things that we will find out during those tests, and then the main version of the PvP will come out. After that, we will be focusing on the tournament side of the Alaska, because it's worth saying that like Alaska Gold Rush Arenas is a perfect thing for the tournaments and for the whole esports. So you can battle your friends, you can battle with teams, and this is why we still have some other game modes in our pipeline. So the game will be like constantly being upgraded. So we will add different game modes, we will add different maps, and hope this will make our community excited. And on the other hand, we are still finishing the PVE version, which should be ready or somewhere around like holiday season, like summer holidays. Uh, so you will have like those two major products binded together by the Karat token. But that's not all. We've got other milestones in our roadmap, like some social factors and some other like community and marketing related actions. We are updating our website right now, so you should see more updates there. The new website will be live next week. The new white paper is also coming, some rebranding. So definitely very hot time. I would say like the next year is stuffed with the hot news. So please, guys, check our Twitter and stay tuned to our announcement channels on Telegram.
Yeah, fantastic, Rafael. Thanks a lot for this overview, and Sylvia too. I had an idea of actually finishing this part of the town hall by showing your trailer. Do you want me to do it or not?
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead.
Because I really love it. So share screen. Let's go ahead and take a look. I hope you guys will be able to hear it actually.
It's no man's land. Cold and harsh. Full of cutthroats, robbers, and other scumbags. But with tremendous opportunities. Everything you find, you can keep.
Yeah.
Baked Games. What a nice name, by the way.
Thanks. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to people from Baked right there. Shout out to our friends. Thanks for having us, guys. It was a real pleasure, and yeah, we're very excited about our cooperation.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks a lot.
And see you in game.
See you, yeah, see you in game. See you soon, I would say.
See you soon.
Okay, so now it's only us two, Lucas.
Yeah,
Both sad and happy for both of us.
yeah,
So I
maybe.
think we could move on to the second point of our agenda, which is as bullish, I would say. And this is all about jungle art and the official announcement of our partnership, GameSwift and Jungle Art, and announcing that actually these guys are going to be our dedicated NFT launchpad and marketplace. So I would say that this is yet another missing piece in the GameSwift ecosystem puzzle. How would you describe it? Its importance for us and how actually we will use Jungle Art and cooperate with them to grow.
Yeah, exactly. As you have mentioned, it's like a missing piece in our ecosystem, which is like a gaming ecosystem, but also AI ecosystem. So I believe like Jungle Art perfectly fits into this into GameSwift. And what is I'm also very actually I would say excited that we have announced Jungle Art basically this week. And we have also announced this week that Alaska is joining our chain. So there's a lot of going on. And many people were just thinking, oh, Alaska is joining the chain, so they will be the project which we will announce as our next, Treasury GSPay airdrop project. But this is not the case. So we have so many projects coming into the pipeline. Some of them will be joining the chain. Some of them will be our like incubation projects like Jungle Art, and that's actually awesome because we have a huge variety of projects to choose from to actually work together with the teams. And what is nice about Jungle Art, that on one hand it's a sort of NFT marketplace, which is also perfectly suited for games, because this is something important that like gaming NFTs are a little bit like different NFTs. Many of these NFTs are usually have some features also in games. So this will be like a natural addition for titles like, for example, Star Heroes, which will be using the services of Jungle Art to also release, mint their NFT collections. But what is also very important about Jungle Art, that it's not like, as I mentioned, it's not like a typical NFT marketplace, a launchpad, etc., because there are actually a handful of NFT marketplaces in the space, and you might think that why do we need another NFT marketplace for GameSwift? This doesn't make sense. There is OpenSea, there is Blur, there are Magic Eden, and majority of marketplaces are actually, besides these, I don't know, 3 or 4 top ones, are not actually popular. They don't get any traction. So maybe Jungle Art will be another such marketplace, NFT marketplace. But this is not the case, because Jungle Art is not a typical marketplace. So it's a project which also utilizes computing power for actually enabling developers to also, for example, game developers to, for example, game developers can decide that actually they don't want to develop the game, or maybe they have already developed the game, but and they released it, but maybe they would like also to get some additional revenue from the work they have done while developing the game. So let's say that they have like a multiple nice 3D graphic models for suitable for games. And now using computing power, using GameSwift, our GS4's AI launcher, Jungle Art will enable these developers to actually generate new models based on the models that they have already developed, and then sell them to gaming studios who are looking for to actually shorten the development process and outsource, let's say, some kind of work. For example, the work which is dedicated to developing 3D models for games, for NPCs, for artificial intelligence, which is also powering all of these NPCs, bots in the games. So this is actually something more groundbreaking about Jungle Art. But this is not like a NFT marketplace where you can just only buy some images of some, I don't know, monkeys or dogs. No, this marketplace will also will have a great real utility for NFTs, which is connected with the option actually to, for example, cash generate some revenue on development, for example, of 3D models and using AI technology to replicate these models. Yeah, so this is something very unique about this project, and I'm very happy that Jungle Art is joining the forces with GameSwift, will be a part of our ecosystem, and will be also airdropping 10% of their total supply for GameSwift Treasury. So you can also expect that there will be a pretty good airdrop for GSPay and maybe also GSWIFT stakers, like we have already. Like it was already the case with Star Heroes.
Yeah, it sounds really bullish and really like a missing puzzle. I like especially the AI part, because this is actually a set of tools that we can use the GS Force AI for, right? And this is how it's all gonna work together. GameSwift has the GS Force AI. Jungle Art actually enables developers to recreate new NFTs, but they need the AI power for that. And there comes GameSwift. There's also another part I know about Jungle Art, that this is also a kind of gamified experience in social terms, in the sense that there are some tribal wars, right, between different groups of NFT holders. Could you tell us a bit more about that, or it's yet to be announced?
Yeah, this is also something, a great feature when it comes, to social engagement, for when it comes to engagement of communities of some different specific, NFT projects or games. So I think this is, like, I would say that, whole crypto, whole NFT as well space, even, I don't know, political landscape, everything is tribal, I would say. Tribalism is something very popular in different areas of our life. So actually leveraging this attitude of people who want to create some kind of communities and to some extent also compete with other communities, it's a great feature, which also will have its use case on Jungle Art marketplace. So I think this is another great feature of this marketplace, that it'll be very engaging for communities. It'd be providing a lot of tools for different projects, communities, also to maybe stay more close to each other and also compete with other communities. So yeah, this is another great feature. In general, this trend of social fi, I think it's also picking up. So I think that this marketplace, which is using like different tools for interactions like that will have also another great narrative for token holders.
So we got a pretty cool launchpad in the GameSwift ecosystem right now, a perfect fit for games that want to launch NFT collections. Sounds interesting. And actually, what's interesting for you guys is what Professor, it's so confusing pronouncing this professor in English now, is that actually 10% of their tokens will be dedicated to the GameSwift Treasury. So stay tuned, guys, for more. But now let's talk about another project that also rewarded the GameSwift Treasury with their tokens that were already distributed to the GSWIFT stakers, which is Sparta. And there's one big event going on about Sparta, which is obviously the migration to Linea. It doesn't mean that the whole Sparta liquidity is migrating to Linea, but Sparta is expanding into one of the most promising chains at the moment. And for this occasion, or on this occasion, we have Roro with us, a representative of SpartaDex that Ro, as we can see in the comments. Yeah, this is a nickname that's kind of difficult to pronounce, but also quite interesting. So Roro, please introduce yourself. Who are you? What you're doing for Sparta? And of course, why is the migration to Linea so important for the development and growth of the Sparta DEX?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, first of all, I just want to say I'm every time I listen to you guys' Townhall or all these new projects and things, I'm blown away by the innovation. So this Jungler thing is truly intriguing. So looking very much forward to that. But about me, I work as community lead at SpartaDex. I came to them originally as an investor in the very early beginnings, and I just decided to stick around and keep bothering the team, and then I ended up on the team. So kind of like how the two beautiful twins ended up over at Star Heroes, just sticking to it and being present and helping out where you can. It really meant something. So yeah, but that's enough about me. I'm here to speak about the very interesting and very rewarding migration towards Linea. And as Jakub just mentioned, we are migrating only some of our liquidity from Arbitrum to Linea. And the main reason for this thing is that we can obviously deem the king of Arbitrum dexes to be like Camelot or someone like that. So due to the nature of our current size and how we're positioned, as we have a very wide value proposition as we're a gamified DEX and a launchpad, it really deemed as a very highly potential good move to move some liquidity to Linea. So why did we choose Linea out of all these different chains and different things which are a possibility? Well, firstly, besides all the typical stuff with the faster transactions and lower fees and all that stuff, it's very important to note that they're bootstrapped by consensus. And those who are not aware of who consensus are, they're basically the company or employees from the company that created MetaMask in 2016. So it's very important to note that these are not just random anon people, but really they're truly heavy hitters. So not only that, they're backed by about 725 million of capital. And if all goes well and we hit all the migration limits on all the liquidity pairs, we're going to be one of the top dexes on Linea. So not only will that position us for like new relationships and meeting new people, projects and stuff, but also an entirely new ecosystem and a new market presence for SpartaDex, which is well needed. And as I just said, they have a huge amount of capital behind them, which is also a very crucial thing for a potential airdrop. And you guys over at the GameSwift and Star Heroes are obviously very familiar with these airdrops. So we're going to try and keep the train going on SpartaDex. So a bit of technical stuff for all the ones who'd like to participate. As YOLO Boy in chat said, the migration is about 25 minutes, so it's very shortly. The migration is only applicable for those who logged in phase 1 of our lock drop event and chose the period between 40 weeks and 52 weeks. They do not have to change their lockup period. The event will end on 6 p.m. UTC, April 3rd, so approximately 10 days to do this. And I guess the big question is in everyone's head is, well, why should I choose to migrate from Arbitrum to Linea? I really like Arbitrum and all this. So therefore, we have some rewards for those who do decide to join. And firstly, you'll be generously rewarded with points on our leaderboard system, which will eventually be converted into prizes. As previously mentioned, there is also this potential airdrop from Linea if we position ourselves well there. And considering that we have a certain amount only we migrate, so we'll also stay on Arbitrum. There is a first come first serve period, and I'm not going to go through all of them here, but you can go in the medium and you'll see the amount. But anyway, there's an incentive later down about migrating fast. So all depending on the pair, you're able to do either migration and conversion or just a migration. And those who convert their pairs into Sparta, a USDC pair, will receive 15% stake Sparta for people in the 40-week period and 20% for the 52-week period. So this is not silly numbers. It's quite a large amount in relation to what you have currently in the pair. So that's some of the major incentives, but also a very important thing to note is that within the first 24 hours, so like besides all the current rewards, points and potential airdrop and leaderboard, those who migrate within the first 24 hours will get an additional 5% bonus in stake Sparta. And I was told it is very important for me to know that it will be added manually within the first 24 hours. So if you guys don't see your 5%, don't worry, it's going to come. Anyway, it's really quite some rewards here. So let's see. And yeah, just to underscore, the GameSwift and USDC, it's only migration is possible because I don't know if I'm allowed to swear here, but you'd be quite the idiot to sell your GameSwift, right? So we'll keep holding that. And for the WETH, like WETH and ARP pair, you obviously have to convert your Arbitrum. For the detailed description and all the how-to stuff, I would once again just refer to the medium as it's very foolproof. But if you guys are on it and you don't know how to do it and you can't figure it out, just hop in the Discord and we'll get you sorted immediately. Just open a ticket or write in general. So yeah, that's basically it for the migration. It's like a win-win for everyone. We get to go in a new exciting chain that's like deemed the dark horse with very serious backing and founded by very serious people. And we get like this market presence and we get to do all this stuff that we already propose on Arbitrum. We get to do it on Linea. And meanwhile, all those people who believed in us from the very early lock drop events and decided to lock for, because in the beginning, their Sparta Dex was not as promising as it is now. So those people who locked for both 40 and 52 weeks, they truly believed in us from the very beginning. So they really have the chance here to reap some insane rewards. But as mentioned, it's very important to be fast, not only for the 5% bonus, but there's a limit which is described in the medium. And I guess it's relevant for you guys who are here at GameSwift. The limit for the GameSwift USDC pair is 500,000. So once 500,000 has been migrated to Linea, it will close the pool, and then you will no longer be able to participate for all these awesome rewards. And that's about it. I wish I could drop a lot of alpha here, but I think true Leonidas would cut off my head, so I think we'll leave it at that.
Got it. Anything you would like to add, Lucas, about this big migration to Linea? Because I have one feeling, that Sparta Dex was intended to be one of the leading launch, not launchpads too, but dexes on Arbitrum first, when Arbitrum was starting to expand. And actually, we're just following the trends right now. And I'm saying we, but I mean you, as the team's Sparta Dex, I guess, have the same vision right now to repeat the success of Arbitrum right now on the new chain.
Yeah,
Seems
I agree. I mean, so as I said, there's a lot of big players, and we are at a very interesting size where, I'm obviously very biased because I think it's highly undervalued what we, value what we can offer compared to what we are. So the size of us for where we're able to, we're not big enough for Arbitrum, but we're not small enough for, I don't know, I don't want to shit on any other chain. So, but small enough for other chains. So where Linea, it seems like the perfect fit for us to not migrate everything, but we'll move some of our liquidity over there, and I think it's going to pan out very well in my vision.
sounds pretty solid, and can't wait to see how this rolls out. Actually, it starts in a couple of minutes already.
Yeah, we've been talking. It'll start in 20 minutes from now, exactly 20 minutes. So
I need to convert my liquidity pools because I think that on GSWIFT USDC it'd be quite hard to get in.
yeah, I think you'll have to be pretty fast, but honestly, I think you'll get in if you don't fat finger it. So it shouldn't be nowhere that big of an issue. It shouldn't be as fast as the Star Heroes IDO. I think it's going to be a little longer than that.
Yeah, maybe 1 minute.
Maybe.
No, that was insane success we had, and then I mean it's amazing the journey that we've had here. We started with launching GameSwift. I was not even a part of the team. I participated in the IDO kind of blindly to what GameSwift is, and now I'm here sitting with you geniuses. So this is awesome, and we're really looking forward to repeat the success many times.
Yeah, and there are many projects lined up also for either private sales or IDOs in Sparta. So really good job, guys, with attracting top projects in the space. Really, I think our community appreciates that a lot. Okay, Roro.
Yeah, it's also worth mentioning that for now, Sparta is providing this migration opportunity to Linea, which is obviously one of the top new chains, which hasn't released their token yet. But later on, it'd be also probably some kind of campaign regarding Sparta DEX joining GameSwift and actually building their own, roll up on top of GameSwift chain. So you should be also take into account that basically Sparta DEX is to some extent becoming a sort of omni-chain DEX, which will have liquidity pools on multiple different chains, and I hope that in future the largest ones will be on GameSwift.
Yeah, we'd love that too. That sounds like a great idea.
Got it. In the comments, I can see that the alpha, there's some alpha in the reflection of the Professore glasses. Actually, man.
Guys, I have a question. Where are the two twins at? Did you already fire them after the recent success of Star Heroes? Did you kick them off the team? Where are they?
Yeah, this is what we do with the most engaged community members. First of all, we get them hyped, then we hire them, and then we...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Guys, I wasn't prepared for this. Why Sekel, why you just put me in like this? You just caught me off guard. I don't even smell good for the pilots. Wait a second. Have to smell good for the boys. What's up, boys? Roro is here. Why is Roro here? What the hell?
Yeah, I just came to talk smack about you, so I'll be leaving soon anyway. But I said a lot of good stuff about you, Vito. Don't worry.
Roro, you look so sexy on your profile pic. God damn.
Thank you, bro. Let's go. I set my hair just for you.
Okay, guys. I'm sorry I'm late. I just had to figure out my camera. What are we talking about? What's going on? See you, Roro. What's going on?
Yeah, so actually now we'll be discussing a little bit about Star Heroes. Not to reveal too much, but as everyone here loves you and our community was just screaming for you to be here today, I couldn't stop myself from inviting our Vito Moonrito, or whatever we call him.
I'm blushing, man. I'm blushing. Thank you.
Yeah, so let us know what are your feelings for the
All right.
upcoming weeks.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna say double because you might have said it already, but I just think, guys, that like you guys know it was pretty quiet. We put out some nice animations and everything, but we're just waiting, guys, just to like start the storm. Right now, it's just all working quietly in the shadows, man. But like we're this short before like the start of the storm, and the storm is not gonna be like a quick little storm and it will be gone like this. It will be taking actually a little bit longer. It will be taking maybe even the whole cycle. We will start the storm soon, guys. We cannot reveal anything right now. This is not I'm not like Maverick who will just like spill some alpha out of the blue. I might have done it right before the live stream because on the live stream on the beginning of the live stream I just said the TGE date. I just spilled it like it was just out of nowhere. I just spilled the TGE date. But yeah. And but yeah, but I'm not gonna spill too much alpha this live stream. I'm really sorry, guys, if you're here just to have an edge over everybody. But just wait for the announcements. They're coming really, 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 really soon. Yes, that's it, boys.
Yeah, so to put it short, in April we're going to drop a series of nuclear bombs, I'd say.
Exactly.
It
A lot
it's
of
not
series.
like it's not like trrrr, it will be like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, like big bombs, big bombs. Yes,
Big
that's all.
bombs.
That's all we can say, guys. Just be excited. Just wait for it. I know you want a leak. You want someone to make mistakes and spill something, but I cannot spill anything for Star Heroes because we're just waiting to drop the bombs. And if we now spill some leaks here, the bombs are not as powerful as if we just drop them without dropping
But-
little bombs, right?
But if you listened carefully today, you might have your own considerations. Let's put it so that we spill a little bit of alpha.
Exactly.
Okay, Vito. I think that would be it for today for you, but you can of course stay with us.
No,
But
it's
I
fine.
think
It's
that
fine.
we
I
will.
have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, man. But I would love you actually to announce the ambassadors of the week. You do it best.
Okay.
Yeah, but there is one more topic that we need to discuss before that happens. So just stay with us for a sec, please.
Alrighty.
Your energy is infectious, so we want it. So, Lucas, maybe a little bit about the GSWIFT staking. It was reopened last week. There's still some time to do it. Let us know why we should rush and join.
Yeah, so you guys already see that a lot of airdrops are happening in our ecosystem, and GSP stakers, subscribers are prioritized. So basically, it's better to join GSP probably because it's not open all the time, and many people were just bragging, oh, why is it closed, I want to get Star Heroes airdrop, and we couldn't do anything about it because we promised to our community that we won't be reopening GSP just before some airdrop is happening. So I think now is the good it's the right time if you would like to position yourself for more airdrops to actually join it. I think that it's already like this edition is gaining nice traction. We have another 8 million GSWIFT tokens joining GSP. So this is also very healthy from the tokenomics point of view for us. And we're happy that our subscribers are satisfied with the services provided by GSP. And I would like to mention that this is just a beginning because it's not only about airdrops. It's also about G-Bucks currency. You're getting nice discounts on that. And I would like to remind you that Star Heroes is preparing to launch. Once it's launched, you will need not only Star tokens. Obviously, you should consider having some for playing, but also G-Bucks. And for G-Bucks, GSPay is the way to get them more at the better price. So please consider, because it's the last day to actually join, and I don't know whether we will reopen it anytime soon.
So just in summary, guys, if you're not joining GSPay, like, what the fuck are you doing? This is what Lucas just wanted to say.
Yeah, maybe it was you're making it clear, Vita.
Yes. All right. Can I announce it?
Yeah, you can announce it. Actually, there's like top 5 of them right now. So let's start with
number 1 or number 5?
number 5.
Number 5. Okay, because it's okay, all right. So we have, as always, guys, we have the ambassadors of the week, the warriors for GameSwift, the guys that support us and that make us moon very soon. And number 5 is McDonald's 055. Congrats, brother. You have to share the screen, of course. Share the screen. Screen sharing, Jakub? Screen sharing?
Yeah, I'll share when I sure. You can keep on going because I need to find the link actually. But yes, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Give me a sec, please.
I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks from my first Star Wars live stream. So many technical difficulties. I can't handle it. Okay.
What happened right now with the screen, by the way? Because
it's black. It's black. It's a black screen.
Okay. I don't know why, but I can still share the screen and share with you the account of Mr. McDonald.
Now it's there. Yes. Look at this sexiest profile pic. God damn, he looks dangerous. Good guy. Love his posts. Thank you for the support, brother.
Thank you for the support.
Yes, sir.
Just to sum it up, guys, David McDonald said 2 posts with the total of over 40,000 views, which is a pretty nice score. Congrats once again. Then number 4, Mr. Vito, is...
Number 4 is...
And now I showed it.
Crypto Shinobi 27. Crypto Shinobi 27.
Yeah, but congrats. This is the first time that Crypto Shinobi is in our Ambassador of the Week ranking right now.
Is it?
He managed to gain 62,000 displays in 3 posts, which is a pretty impressive score. So congrats. And let's move on to number 3.
Is the one and only. She was there last time. She was, I think, the time before even. It's Monica FFM. Congrats.
Yeah, this is already a tradition that Monica is with us once again. Should I share the screen again?
Yes, of course, for all the ambassadors, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
What's going on?
I'm so naive, man.
Of course.
So let's share the screen. This is Monica, my dear.
In 8 posts, Monica got 75,000 views. It's pretty ridiculous. And she's already a top 3. It's a tradition for her to be here. She was there the last 2 times as well. So Monica, congrats to you. One of the most loyal ambassadors of the whole GSWIFT army. Okay, let's get to number 2.
And actually, one of my favorite gaming influencers, and for sure female ones in the whole space. Because your content, you can just tell that it's genuine, it's honest, that you love this game and these games. I really like your posts, your videos, your content. Okay, maybe videos. Actually, I'm not sure if you're making videos, but the content is super informative too.
Authentic.
Not only well prepared, but it's authentic. That's the word I've been looking for. So now let's move to the
Numero 2. Numero 2 goes to one of the most loyal ones. It's crypto DeFi. And he actually wrote one post, but cranked out 140K views, guys. And this is, of course, worth mentioning. So, is he up there? Yes, he's there. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect, man. Look at this. Nice anime profile pic. So leave a follow, guys. Alrighty.
Yeah, just take a look at this one. The post about the integration of Alaska game. Where
By
was
the way,
today here.
On this note, shout out to Alaska, because I played their game at the conference in Warsaw, and it's actually a lot of fun. Like, I told this story a lot of times about Star Heroes, that the story how I got to Star Heroes is that I played all the games, blah, 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 and they were all shit, and then I found Star Heroes, and this was the first Web3 game I actually had fun playing. And Alaska, I actually had fun playing this game too. So shout out to Alaska. They will be probably big, because every Web3 game that's fun to play, in my opinion, has a good chance of being successful. All right. So number one, can I say it? Number one, I can say it, right?
Wait a second. I just wanted to show the tweet that actually was the one that hit so many views, and that refers to one of the games integrated within the GameSwift ecosystem, which is Oxy Origin.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet.
Last week.
I need to play it. I haven't played it yet. I need to play this. But it's a single player game, I think, right? I think so.
As far as I remember, it was multiplayer, man.
Yeah, I still need to dig more into Oxy Origin. I'm a Star Heroes maxi, guys, like, of course.
Yeah, you better focus on Star Heroes, man.
I'm a Star Heroes.
Today I started playing Nine Heroes, and you know what is funny? That I think like in half of the games which I played there were people from our community, from our GameSwift army. So it's exciting. I think like I'm not sure like how whether it's possible to form some communities in Nine Heroes, but it would be great to also create some sort of clan or guild like we've done in Mavia.
This would be awesome. Yes, of course it would be. Like, I played Nine Heroes already as well. The game is really fun. It's actually as well good. So those are like the three games, the three Web3 games I've played until now that were fun in my opinion. It was Nine Heroes, Alaska Gold Rush, and Star Heroes. And Nine Heroes, guys, I can tell you, it's like all the guys which have played it already, it's a good game. And they're doing a lot of things right. And there might be something on the way, might be not. Who knows? Who knows? All right. So, number one. Numero uno. Oh, Nino is here.
Numero uno.
Nino's
a
here.
guy who hit an impressive 189,000 views in only 4 posts, which is a really, really good result. This is the second time that this guy hits top 1 in the Ambassador of the Week competition. Who is this, Vito?
It is DeFi Mark 7. Congrats, man. Congrats, brother. Screen sharing. We need some more special effects, guys. Like maybe like a sound effect, like like girls screaming, maybe.
So you're the sound effects. And
alrighty. I see.
Okay, so let's check out how DeFi Mark 7 managed to hit top 1 once again. Guys, 15,000 followers. Let's see. Let's do a real due diligence right now. Pin post. Over 111,000 views. Okay, this is about other projects. Okay, he was mentioned by a well-known community manager, Michal Sky. Will there be a hat trick? We hope so, man. It means also some nice rewards for our ambassadors. Actually, I have to scroll a little bit down to find the posts. Next time, I'll get them ready so that we don't skip it. Look at this, for example, guys. Calling all Linea builds. So the topic that we talked about today, the Linea migration of Sparta, 40K views. That's something big. And I also got some other links. Thanks a lot, Rafał. Your help is very valuable here. Another post that hit some big numbers was the one announcing the partnership with Oxy Origin. 37,000 views. Let's share a little bit more with you. The exciting news from GameSwift IO. Oh, yeah. So this is actually something very bullish for all of you, and maybe a nice opportunity to remind you about the next projects that will distribute their airdrops to GSWIFT stakers. The first one has already been announced, and it is Jungle Art. The next ones will be announced on April 1 and April 8th. April 1st, sorry, not April 1. And the numbers, of course, 20K, 183 likes. This is something that also both of us, Vito and me, would like to hit in the future in terms of engagement under our profiles. And Vito is off. Okay, that kind of surprised me, but it also means, Lucas, that we can probably go through the comments right now because we didn't do it throughout the town hall today, answer some most key questions of the community, and we'll be concluding as it's been already 1 hour. So it's usually your task to do it.
Yeah, 1 second. I need to try to migrate my liquidity, guys, and I'm not sure whether I will make it on time because it's rising like, oh fuck, it's going very fast. So
Okay, so
it just started.
I'm also you're right, actually. Let's do it first.
Oh fuck, it's very fast. Okay, I think I've done it when it comes to one of my liquidity positions for GSWIFT. Maybe now I'll try with something else. GSWIFT is 57% already.
Yeah, it goes super fast. Okay. 63 almost percent on the GSWIFT USDC pair. 63.46. Actually, we could stream it, guys.
Yeah. Crazy. Oh, but something is okay. Okay, now I can see. I can migrate. Liquidity to confirm. Okay, so I'm buying some Sparta basically by converting. These guys are smart.
$64.62 on GSWIFT. Not much time is left. I think it will fill in within a couple of minutes, guys. You can actually.
Yeah, but it's good that actually GSWIFT will have another liquidity pool on another chain. So we will grab attention among, like, this is also a way of for, getting more community members from different, chains, exchanges, etc. So good to see this happening.
Okay, Roberto.
This was actually, guys, why I was gone because I had to migrate. This is why I
So
was gone right now.
instead of reminding our community to do it too, it just disappeared like
Man, I
that,
need to
man.
front run. I thought it would be gone in like 1 second. I would have reminded the community after I, of course, would have migrated.
But of course, after it's done, you would remind everyone of your success and their failure. What a beautiful attitude, Vito.
But right now it's still 73%. But damn, that goes fast. Whew. It's fast, guys.
74 points.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Lucas, are you done? Or you're still working on it?
Yeah, I'm now thinking about whether to convert everything or not yet. So I'm now hedging my bets because I still have time when it comes to other liquidity pools. So when it comes to GSWIFT, USDC, that is something which is happening quite fast. So I had to do it right away. But when it comes to others, I need to think it through, see how much of tokens I will get for it, and calculate it.
Got it. And the exposure. What? Sorry, Vito?
The clever quant, the clever muscular quant has to calculate everything.
Yeah, I like calculating.
I just see green button migration only. Okay, fuck it, let's go.
LFG.
Yeah, exactly. And then I talked to Vito, asking him about his opinion, and he says, "Yeah, just fuck it, click green and do it." I also do it. Jakub, I know you want the Urus. Tell us. I don't know what Urus is.
Lambo. It's like a SUV. It's like an SUV Lambo. It's a nice car, man. I want to buy my mother the Urus. Yeah, in like orange maybe. Yeah.
Guys, I'm not much into cars, to be honest. I prefer bicycles and
hiking, nature, beach. This is
yeah. Ursus Vito, yeah, Ursus.
Ursus is funny because it's a company which produces, farm
tractors.
Tractors, yeah.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. Is there anything else we need to discuss with our lovely community? I don't think so, right?
Yeah. The last thing was actually answering some questions. We're a little bit over time already. But there is, for example, one question about the remaining 8% of the STAR token in the GSWIFT Treasury. Is it gonna be distributed in the future? I think that Lucas is the best one to build the tension and anticipation around that.
Yeah, so this is like something that our community will decide on, so that's why we have, a governance features. That's why you can also discuss on Discord some kind of proposals, how we can, distribute the tokens, how we can use them. So whether you have any ideas for that, whether you would like some of them to be distributed more, or maybe use some of the tokens, for example, for, let's say, for the people, for example, from GSPay or from our GSWIFT stakers who would like to also play the game, and based on their how much they play and what specific achievements they get in game, they would get some additional tokens out of the GameSwift Treasury. So that's something possible to propose, but we need to discuss it on our Discord. This is like a perfect place to actually discuss, and we are decentralized and we value the community engagement discussion. So that would be good actually to think it through together.
That's the whole idea behind that the treasury is managed by the community, the DAO.
Yeah.
And it gives a lot of possibilities and ideas. And actually, that's the whole idea of blockchain, right? That is decentralized. And this is the community that leads, manages the project somehow, as it is the case with Star Heroes, by the way, guys. Maybe it's a nice moment to remind you that the Star token is also issued and controlled by Star Heroes DAO. Okay, so what about the other questions right now? I don't see anything that could actually refer to what we've been talking about, at least in
It's somewhere
the
up
last
there.
points.
Like that's always how it works. Everybody's just asking questions, and then when it's the FAQ, nobody's asking questions anymore. But
yeah, guys, if you have anything important that you want to ask, please drop it right now in the comments. Also, please remember to like this video on YouTube so that we have wider outreach.
of course.
Okay, I need Urus airdrop. Don't ignore this question, mofos.
Bro.
Bro. Okay, let's just drop it.
No, okay, you guys, just really quick. I'm really excited. I think when is the Alaska Gold Rush live stream, guys? When is it? It's on the 3rd, right?
We didn't announce that yet, and actually, it's not. So, so actually, the alpha that we could announce is that if there is a live stream, maybe it will be you, Vito, who will take part in it as a hardcore gamer.
If there might be a live stream and I might be the host and I might be playing the game, I might have a lot of fun doing it. Yes. Alrighty. Then let's end it on this note, guys.
What about the new sexes?
Ollie's gonna kill me.
Yeah, so we're in discussion with a couple of CXs. You know, it's also on time when it's bull market hits, and some of the exchanges are demanding a lot of fees, listing fees, tokens for getting the tokens listed. So we are trying to negotiate hard. It takes some time, but probably within probably next month we might announce another centralized exchange for GSWIFT.
Great. And I see another interesting question. Nyan Heroes. This is a topic that's very familiar to us in general. And JR Code Crafter says that it would be sick to have this game on the GameSwift launcher. Well, guys, maybe we should push this topic forward.
I know that we are already, in touch with the team of Nyan Heroes. So definitely there's a potential for that. Yeah, it would be great. But also, I think you guys that's why I'm also talking about this, community formation among different, titles. That it would be great to have like a guild or clan in Nyan Heroes, which is like specifically representing our community, to show also these titles where our community is big and there's a huge value for them to integrate with us.
Yeah, so basically, guys, we're not saying there is a partnership. We're not saying that. The only thing we're saying is we're already in contact with them, and there might be a partnership. We're not saying there will be a partnership. We're saying there might. Let's just flip a coin, guys. You can by yourself flip a coin and then decide if there's a partnership or not. That's all I'm saying. Yes. I don't know if it makes sense, but in my head it makes sense. So yeah. Okay, guys.
Must make sense.
We're over time.
Let's wrap it up.
I'm starting to talk a lot of shit again, so let's wrap this up as quick as possible.
Yeah, it's turning into an internal meeting almost, It would happen after some time. We would be like, okay, guys, so what are we doing with this or that? So I think it's a perfect moment to wrap it up.
Got it off.
Guys, thanks a lot for being here with us. Pan is coming back home from holidays, so I hope to have him here next week too, even though I hope also that Professor provided you with a lot of updates, alphas, news, and knowledge, because he's got a lot of it. As contrary to Vito, who has only big muscles and
Almost as big as Uncle Pence.
Flex.
Almost as big as Uncle Pence muscles. I want to come to Uncle Pence level. Uncle
Exactly.
Pen is
Also,
a whole different level.
and as always, I have to mention Star Heroes once again. April is gonna be really huge. We have a lot of big milestones coming, like those nuclear bombs I mentioned before. Boom, 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 boom. And if you look at the calendar, April is coming pretty fast. So for now, I can only wish you a nice Easter. For those of you who celebrate that, otherwise, nice holidays, guys, and stay tuned because after that, the Prima Aprilis came.
Exactly. And my last words, all I can say, guys, is moon, moon, moon. So.
Yeah, this is what we've all been waiting for. Thanks a lot,
Peace out,
everyone, and see you next week.